What's poppin', everyone? My name is Shannon and I make gardening related content and products so that your life can be anything but mild. In this video, I'm going to be talking about how a jalapeno became the source of my tagline and a very important life lesson. To tell this story, I actually have to go back a few years. In September of 2021, I was having so much pain and getting migraines every single day that I ended up going to the doctor. The doctor sent me to get an MRI, which showed that I had a 5.6 brain cyst. It doesn't sound like much, but it's a little over 2 inches. I had no idea what a brain cyst was during this time, whether or not I would need brain surgery, if this was causing my pain. I had absolutely no idea what to expect. I was told I had an arachnoid brain cyst with cerebrospinal fluid inside, which pretty much means that I have a giant water balloon just hanging out in my bread. So obviously, after getting that kind of news, I was freaking out. I was depressed. I had no idea what my future would hold. Was I going to need brain surgery? Like, what the heck is going on? I felt like I had zero control. Earlier that year, I had planted pepper plants and other things that I wanted to garden, but everything was killed in the garden except for pepper plants. I had 2 peppercini, I had 2 jalapenos. Thankfully, those pepper plants were there because during this time that I was so scared, those pepper plants became the only thing that I could focus on. Every morning I would wake up, get out of bed, check on the pepper plants, water them, and then see how all of the little peppers had grown, even if it was like a small amount. It was bringing me so much joy in a scary time. Now here in Arizona, the winters are pretty mild and our harvest time can extend all the way into December for peppers, and that's exactly when I harvested. So in December, I harvested over 150 jalapenos and they were so good. However, the first time I tasted one, it was a little bit of a shock. I remember taking a bite of the first jalapeno and being so surprised because it was hot. It was not mild at all. And I said, "This is anything but mild." Those words just kind of stuck to me. I don't know why, but they did. And the more and more I kept thinking about it, I ended up relating to the phrase because that pepper was so small and it had such unexpected heat. It kind of reminded me in that situation that, yeah, I have this brain cyst, I have this pain, but you know what? I'm going to be okay, that I'm anything but mild, that I am greater than the pain and I am greater than this scary situation. That little jalapeno gave me such an important life lesson that I will cherish forever. And that's how the phrase anything but mild became my tagline, because it's not just a tagline related to peppers, it's a life lesson. So that when I make content or products, that it brings a little extra spice to your life, so that it reminds you that you are anything but mild too. Because this world is crazy and we all need reminders that you're greater than your situation, you're greater than your pain. Because if I can learn a life lesson from a tiny, tiny jalapeno, I'm sure you can find inspiration from the small things in your life too. It just reminds me that it's important to pay attention to the small stuff.